Hello, I'm your host Matt. Welcome to part 3 of our series. In our first video, we mentioned we would not be teaching you how to install mods, but rather how to make sure things are properly installed, files are where they should be. To take a look at 2 very important files, we pass the mic to our UK expert Brian.
Thank you Matt, and hello viewers. In this video we will use Open4 to examine those 2 key files that Matt just alluded to. These are Gameconfig.xml and Dlclist.xml, both of which should be properly installed in your mods folder. As a beginner, you should not attempt to modify Gameconfig.xml. The settings in that file can be complex. They are best left as is until you have gained considerable experience. What I will add, and please take careful note, is that there are different Gameconfig.xml mods available, not just one. Some might work for you, others might not, so you may need to experiment. As Joanna said in part 2, Gameconfig.xml must be used in association with a heap limit mod and, more often than not, also with a pack file limit mod. So let's leave this file alone for now and focus on the second file, Dlclist.xml. We are going to hit the edit mode button at the top right of Open4 and examine this file. If you have properly created your mods folder, then you will find Dlclist at mods, update, update.rpf, common, data. That's the correct path. In passing, DLC stands for downloadable content and RPF stands for the Rage package file, Rage being the game engine. What we will look at is the safe way to add a new add-on to the Dlclist to avoid problems that would arise without the proper syntax. The best way to edit this file for a beginner is to copy and paste an existing line that you know works and then do a quick edit, like this. The file you are looking at belongs to Joanna, and as you can see all her tags are perfectly consistent. While there is some flexibility, for example you can use item with a capital I or lowercase I, and you can also use a slash or a backslash, you will minimize errors by being consistent. Some mod creators, unfortunately, will forget to tell you to install in the mods folder and others might not give you the complete path, once more forgetting you are a beginner, so always check your syntax to make sure it is consistent with previous entries that worked of course. This ends part 3, in the next part we will take a deeper dive in the mods folder.